G'day guys, and welcome to another video. What I'm going to show you how to do is how I wash my crocheted items after I finish them. So this is just a shawl that I've done. This is the Red Heart Boutique, I'm pretty sure it's the Midnight, and it's a pinky purpley coloured one. And what I've done is I've got a bowl, as you can see. I've put a little bit of water in so far, and I've got some shampoo. It's just some cheap shampoo, and I've got some conditioner that I just use in the shower. I don't use the cheap shampoo in the shower, but I use the other one when I do my own hair. So I'm going to put a bit more water into the bucket. And I've added some hot water as well so that my hands don't freeze. And I'm putting in some shampoo, just a good squirt of that, and we're just going to wash it. So we're just going to wash the shawl first. And if it's a delicate item, I suggest that you don't be so rough with it. Or if it's one of those ones that could felt, don't use hot water. If it's 100% wool, I'd probably recommend the wool wash that you can get. You can generally get those in supermarkets or anywhere that sells wool product, like sheepskin stores or something like that, but normally you can get them in the supermarket. So I've just washed that. It's pretty soapy, and you'll feel the difference when you wash it, because of course it has, this is just acrylic. I think this one's actually got wool in it as well, but it's not too much. And I've got another one here. This is Red Heart Super Saver, so I'm going to do the same thing. Super Saver doesn't have any wool. This is 100% acrylic. And these are both Red Heart yarns, by the way, which both can be purchased on their website. I will put links if you want them in the description box. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to rinse, get rid of that water. And we're going to rinse these off. I'm using a bucket because my plug doesn't work too well in the sink. So I'm using a bucket so I don't lose all my water. So I'm just going to I'm putting warm water. So I've got hot and cold because I don't want to freeze. But I also don't want to burn my hands as well with too much hot. So we're just going to rinse these. And if you're doing this at home, you should be able to tell by now, it's actually feeling so much different than when we first just started wetting it. So you're going to have plenty of soap to get out. It's winter here at the moment, so I don't want to just use the cold tub because it's too cold. So again, I'm going to fill it back up and just repeat this until all the soap has disappeared. My hands are like ice. Okay, so once we've got that, and I'm going to do these separately. This this reddy pinky one, actually sorry, my hands are like ice. Okay, so once we've got that, and I'm going to do these separately. This this reddy pinky one, actually sorry, purpley pinky yarn, and some of the colour actually came out a little bit, so I'm not going to put these both in the same container, just in case they touch each other when they're soaking, so just to be on the safe side. I'll probably do that with if you've got all different colours, just do one at a time. So what we're going to do is, this is a shawl. It's probably like a sort of half size shawl. It's not like a really big one, but it's bigger than a neck scarf. So I'm just going to pop it in there, push it down. I'm going to grab my conditioner, and then I'm going to squeeze it over the top. So that's probably about, I'd say, 1/4 of a cup. I'm just going to put a little bit more in. I can't put too much in because I need to go shopping and there's not much left in the container. I need to wash my hair tomorrow. So I'm going to put some water in there, and it's just enough to cover the project. So there's probably about 1 inch in there. Yeah, it's just over 1 inch. Oh my goodness, that's cold. So now we're just gonna squish it around. Oh my gosh. Should have added some warm water. We just want to swish it around because we don't want those big blobs of conditioner sitting onto the project. So we just want to mix it in. Oh, my hand's red. I don't know if you can tell in the video. This wouldn't be so bad if it was summer. Okay, so there we go. And I'm just going to rinse my hands. This tap doesn't have one of those mixers, so it's either hot or cold. And I'm choosing cold to rinse. I don't want to burn myself. Oh my goodness. So what we're going to do now is we're going to leave this in soak. When I did my other Red Heart Super Saver one, I left it for an hour in soak, and then I did all my rinsing and everything. But you can probably leave it as long as you want. You could probably just leave it overnight if you wanted to. That's probably what I'm going to do because it's getting quite dark here and it's not too good to film in the dark. So yeah, we're going to leave this to soak, like I said, at least an hour, a couple if you can, and then we're going to rinse it out and do the next step. So I've just found an ice cream container. I just wanted to show you that. This is I think it's a 2 litre ice cream container. Was ice cream container, now it's just a container. And I've just put in my shawl. This is a neck scarf, so it's not very big at all. It's scrunched up enough to go into there. And I forgot to suggest so if you can leave it longer than an hour, or even if you are going to leave it an hour, just mix it around every now and again, just so that each bit of the scarf, because as you can see, some of it is actually out of the water and it won't actually stay down into the water. So just sort of mix it around so that it all gets evenly coated or soaked up in the water. Alrighty, so I will see you in the next video clip. So it's been soaking, and this has been soaking overnight because I didn't have time last night to rinse it out and do a video tutorial. So it's literally been overnight. I did the video at about, it would have been 5 o'clock at night time, and now it's about midday the next day, so that will give you an idea on how long it's been soaking for. So now we're just going to empty all the water out and we're going to rinse it out. I've rinsed it out, I've put it into the washing machine, and I'm going to put it onto the spin cycle. It just lasts for 11 minutes, and this will get any excess water that's in there because I can't squeeze enough water out of it. So I'm putting it onto the spin cycle. This is optional. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. So it's winter here, so I'm actually drying this inside, and I've put a towel down. I've just put it onto one of the racks that you have to put your clothes on. I've just laid it across the top, and then I've just laid my shawl out onto the towel. You could also block this if you wanted to. I'm not going to bother with this one. I think that's going to look perfectly fine. And I tell you what, that feels so soft. As you may be able to hear, there is another one in the washing machine on spin. The blue one that I was working on as well. If you want to know what this shawl is, I will put the link for it in the description box. This one and the blue one use the same pattern, and I'll put the video for you in the description box. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. I have lots of video tutorials and stitch patterns and quick Wednesday projects that come out every Wednesday. We have 2 videos uploaded at least every week. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share it. Leave a comment if you've done yours differently. Some people do put them in the dryer. I don't own one, so I can't put it in the dryer. So I'm going to lay mine flat. But I've been told that if you put it in the dryer on a low heat with one of those dry sheets, that it comes out even softer again. So like I said, thanks for watching, and until next time, happy crochet.